Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Now, let's finish off chapter 4 of The Warning about their Queen of the Murder Scene concept album. I hope everyone out there is doing awesome. Right? Let's check it.
Hey everybody!
Hello guys!
And welcome to the vlog of chapter 4, which we didn't record that day. But, okay. We're doing it now, which is a good thing. Okay, so chapter 4 starts with P-S-Y-C-H-O-T-I-C.
Which is... Oh, it's... without the I-M.
I love the way they put that into their song.
The first song is P-S-Y-C-H-O-T-I-C. For sure, let's just say Psychotic.
Yeah.
It is basically like my favorite song lyrically.
Chapter 4 is
Chapter 4 is my favorite album. My favorite album, my favorite chapter. Sorry.
Yes.
It's my favorite chapter, and that song specifically, the lyrics, it's so good. I remember I wrote the chorus about 2 years ago. I remember you were going out with a friend, and I was in the car, and I showed...
Gotta say, that's my favourite chapter as well, chapter 4, because it has the end song. That's one of my favourite songs.
You and Mom that chorus, and you were like, oh my god, it's so cool, and I was so excited about it, but I just left it there because it was just like when I was beginning to start like the concept, and so I just left it there. So basically, Psychotic is a mix of 3 different songs that I had, because the verses that I have for the original Psychotic, they were horrible. They were literally absolutely horrifying.
But the melody was good.
The melody was good.
We could still use it.
But the
cat.
were really...
That's what my cat does sometimes.
I remember that
hijacks
I made another song.
the video.
With the same concept. Link. No. I had another song like for the same concept that I did 2 years ago too. And 2 years ago too. Okay. And I just recorded it on my phone, and I just left it there. So when I didn't have a verse for Psychotic, I started looking at my voice memos, which is like such a drag because I have like over 500 voice memos.
Yes.
And I don't know why I do this. It's really a horrible habit. But I never named the voice memos. It only says like new recording 200.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I always tell my
big
voice
mistake.
memos so that won't happen.
Yeah, so I had all my voice memos without a name, so I was just like listening through every one, and then I found cause the blood that I bleeding is no longer red. It was in G though. And
yeah, we changed
we changed it. Yeah, it was too high. And it just fit perfectly. I had all the first verse done already. And then when I found like that voice memo, I just started working on the second verse immediately. The second verse is my favorite verse. My favorite line of the whole song is the be proud of your pride and the things that you hide. Oh, that is be proud of your pride. I'm so proud of that. It's yes. Even I have to say it's really good. I just really like the whole song lyrically.
Yeah, it's very cool, and it's super fun to play.
It's one of the funnest songs to play.
Although it's one of the most tiring ones.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
at least for me.
Yeah, the P-S-Y-C-H-O-T-I-C
Really?
are awful because like she does the low notes, but I do like P-S-Y.
P-S-Y.
And it's really like hard to do live.
Yes.
With like when we did Lunario, like it was one of the last songs, and I was like dying.
Me too.
And that part was like, oh, especially since the song is very lyrically packed, you don't have a time to breathe. The only time you have like to rest, you as like during the P-S-Y-C-H-O-T-I-Cs,
and
but
the bridge.
only the first two ones, and then the bridge. And fun fact about the song, you see that in the beginning there's like a laugh.
Oh yes.
It's my laugh.
But that's like
that's
her
like my genuine laugh.
Like,
when somebody makes me laugh, like really
hysterically.
when I'm laughing, that's my laugh.
Yeah,
I remember we were
like
recording the P.
Everyone has a few laughs.
P-S-Y. Yeah,
okay.
I said it correct.
For the demos.
For the
You should hear mine.
Okay, and I remember that it was.
I sound like a big girl.
We were, like laughing all the time. It was really hard to keep a straight face because we were trying to do it like as if we were children or something, like cheerleaders or something, and it was just really, really funny. And I remember that at the end of a take, I just like laughed really, really like loudly, and we had them recorded and we're like, Jake,
Yeah, Jay, like, we said, like, you have to keep that, and he just kind of modified it so it would go in the beginning, and it sounded so good. At the end, we got used to it, so
We just
it's
left
like,
it there.
it has to go there.
Oh,
And-
I think PSYT. I think Psychotic has a lot of like our Japanese rock influences, especially in the bridge. I remember that in one song, Japanese rock song, I heard like it was like I don't know if it was. I think it was the beginning.
Yeah, we all know
It starts,
Japanese
with,
rock
like, a riff, let's
kills.
say, with the like vocals, and it's just like
Yeah, it has like a vocal main part instead of the instrument.
yeah,
Like, it
exactly.
just-
But it's not saying anything, and I really wanted to do. It's just like a very big atmosphere, and I wanted to do something like that. And so we started working on that, and I just extremely loved it. It was really, it's really fun. But in live, when we played live, it's really hard to do because I'm doing like the 16 notes on the
Okay.
what's
The
it
snare.
called? Yeah, the snare. Thank you. I'm doing the 16 notes on the snare, and I'm just like, okay, keep breathing. That song is very tiring because the verses are really fast. I'm doing 8 notes, but the tempo of the song is really quickly. Oh, we
Yes.
changed tempos on that song.
Yeah,
the
actually,
pre-chorus,
the pre-chorus is, it
lowers-
goes down.
Yeah, the tempo goes a little bit down.
It's not very noticeable, but it's true.
But
it's
it,
there.
like you feel the difference because when we were making the demos, it felt really bad if we left it at the same tempo. That's why I remember when we were recording, like from the the transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus, I do a build-up, and I struggled a lot, like just to keep the
Oh
time.
yeah, because it
Because
changed.
you could feel the change.
That's why I always
I mean,
right.
it was just uncomfortable.
Yep.
It was but we got used to it now, and it's one of the funnest songs to play. Oh,
Yeah.
we're also going to remove the hey.
Of the chorus, yes.
Yeah, the chorus, and
We didn't like it that much at first, but then we took it out and it's like,
we found
We
ourselves
kept-
singing it,
yeah.
even
Yeah.
if even though it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and one of
I'm glad they kept that bit in.
The things I like most about this song is the bass line. It's just like,
Oh yeah, the bass lines were really fun to make. The bass line of
The verses.
the verses, it was a line that I had
And
on
the piano.
So when I was like showing it to Ale, it was it's really funny now, but at that time it was just like
Frustrating.
frustrating.
Like, we had nothing in the song, like,
But,
with the bass
bass
line. She was just like learning it. I was like, okay.
So it was fa 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 fa.
Even though it's not that anymore.
Oh yeah, we
Timing.
changed the
Is it called accents?
The timing,
no yeah.
No,
I think
the thing
it's the
is, the
accents,
line
yeah.
is pretty weird.
it's weird.
But once you get used to it, it's like,
It's like not on the downbeat. It's like an up. I don't know if it's called the
Sincopado.
upbeat. And no, it's not. It's
No,
not
no,
the
no, no,
sincopado.
sincopado.
It's just in the
and
E of
Yeah,
like the
and the
uno,
and of
E.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The and. There we go. We know
we
the
said
terms.
this last
Yeah. But it's fine. So
But yes, that's and story wise, like, Psychotic is just, our main
She's
character
just, like,
is
mocking.
crazy, and she accepts it, and she's just like
she's like
mocking,
mocking
everyone.
everybody that's like trying to capture her. I guess.
It's like,
Yeah, that's basically it. And
Yes.
moving on, the next song is it's Hunter.
Hunter,
Hunter's one of my
Bakken.
favorites.
Yeah, Hunter was sick as well.
Bam. Bam.
Okay.
Hunter was really different to write, honestly,
Yeah.
because it started from like a jam session. We were
We started
trying.
with that riff, right? The
Yeah,
Bakken.
yeah,
Bakken.
we were doing it. I remember.
I had that riff.
And then I could.
Actually, no, I had that riff, and I started to do a whole other song. I had more parts of that, but you just kind of like took it all out and left that part.
I remember
and then,
that.
yes, I had no lyrics, but I had melody.
Yeah, and I
remember.
remember that it wasn't a big. We started like working on the song together, the three of us. But we had to do the songs like very quickly because we had to make demos of them very quickly because Jake was about to leave, and we really needed to record the demos. Okay, so it was like a day before Jake came, and we were just like working on the song. And I remember you were on the guitar, I was on the piano, and the chorus came out, and it was the first time ever in history of Paulina Villarreal that I had ever modulated a chorus. Is that how you say it? Modulated?
I think so. It's
Like,
a
change
modulation
the
of
key?
harmony. Yeah.
Yeah, I changed. Yeah, it's just change of key, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that song was the first song I've ever in my life
Change the
changed
key in the middle.
In the middle of
same
the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the same song, exactly. And it was just so exciting that I had done something differently, and the chorus was really cool. And so we had like the pre-chorus and the chorus ready. Well, kind of. The chorus wasn't finished lyrically. And the next day, and we were like working on the song, and we didn't have one single verse. We didn't have melodies. We didn't have lyrics.
We had
and we
nothing.
were basically just building the parts as we went. And I remember that I had like the part of the drums, which is very simple, honestly. So I just had that. It was like the bass, the basse. I don't know if that makes sense in English. The bass, basse. Oh, okay. So basically, you have the bass, and well, they were working on bass guitar and guitar lines, I guess. And I was just giving like the basse. There has to be another word in English after like bass.
Yeah, it's just like the
layout,
The layout.
the bass, the bass. Okay,
the
so I was
bass
just
structure of the
I was just
song.
giving like the structure. Okay, it was just and I knew that we had to make it like something quick, just so we could record the song, and that's it. We could have changed it, like we could change it later. So, and I was like, na, 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 yeah. And I was like, okay, wait a second, let me record this. And it was just like the first lyric that came to mind. I just wrote it down very quickly on my phone, recorded it, and that was that. And then we started recording, and yeah, the whole verse, like the two parts of the first verse. It was just like really.
We did it like that, and we left it like that. Like we really liked it.
Yeah, it was.
We
just
worked
stayed like that.
really quickly. Oh well, but the second verse.
The second verse was like a real hassle.
We did it the same day because Jake was leaving.
Jake was about to leave for a really long time. I remember that. So we were in a like very big hurry. So we were working on Hunter, and we had. I had already finished the first verse, but we needed a second verse, right?
And I remember Danny was busy, like
Rushing the song ain't good
you were
sometimes, but obviously it paid off here.
You came like to
to
the
work
other
on the
room,
lyrics.
and we were like working on the lyrics, and we were just like literally lying on the floor screaming at each other because we couldn't. It was really funny.
Yeah, we were just
it was
like,
not like angry screams, but it was just like
desperate
no
screaming,
sale
like,
nada kind of screams.
yeah.
So we were just
it's very
extremely desesperadas. How do you say? It's not desperate.
No, it's
We were frustrated.
Frustrated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we're
like in a funny way.
Yeah. It was still very
Weird.
comical. I don't know why we found it funny because now that I look at it, we were really suffering. We're like, why can't we get anything out?
Yes.
So
But we did it.
Yeah, in the
did
end, like we only took like
In the end,
we did it like 5-10 minutes, just like really intensely, just working on that, and then that's how it stayed. The whole song was just like what you listen to now.
The process is
basically all
absolutely
that we had in the
awesome.
demo. Literally, now that when I listen to
Hearing
the demo,
this.
of course it's very different, like sound wise.
Yeah.
But the parts are all the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
guys, we
kinda
went to
stuck
the
to that.
studio like really prepared with our demos.
Yeah.
So Hunter was one of the ones that we stayed extremely true to.
Wait. Talk about your snare drum. That we liked.
Okay. I don't know.
Well,
if you
what
guys
about the
remember
snare
in live
drum?
Chats, somebody said something about like the snare in the Sinister's Mouse. So, and I remember that I don't know if you guys remember, but I said that my favorite snare drum of the whole album was on a song that wasn't released yet. Well, that song is Hunter. Okay, I just love. It was it was like 18-inch snare. It was huge.
Huge.
I mean,
It
I
didn't
could
even
barely
feed.
it barely even fit.
She just snorted.
Fit in her.
He snorted like a pig
Yeah,
there.
I couldn't like I didn't fit in the drum set. So
Yeah, someone.
Her leg.
even fit.
There you go.
Fit.
Fit in her legs.
Yeah, I
It's in
couldn't
her
like
leg.
I didn't fit in the drum set.
Sorry.
So I was just, and it had like a really deep sound. And I remember that in parts, you see in the
What
pre-chorus,
the-
I do like an army roll kind of thing. It's not really an army roll, but it's just like, it's basically a rudiment. So I wanted like a higher sound for that part because over like in the center of the snare drum, it just sounded like really loose, I guess. I wanted it to sound like tighter. So I just went like to like the outer kind of like layer, like the outer rim, I guess. I don't know how it's called
the
in English.
snare drum.
It was just like in the very like end of the snare drum, which
Just
usually,
not in the center.
Yeah, usually in normal snares it sounds like really pitchy and really but in that one it sounded like a normal snare. So it was really fun, and in the pre-chorus I just started going lower. So like while I did the crescendo, so you got like the I don't know dynamic. It sounded really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but story-wise, this
Oh, yeah,
song
guys.
is actually really interesting.
Yes, it's one of the few things that I think you haven't guessed yet.
Yeah, it's the only thing
Yes.
that you haven't figured out. It's
What's
Okay,
this?
so wait. The picture of not the picture, the
picture, the
sketch,
art,
the
the
artwork
sketch,
of that song you see, it's a Grim Reaper. So, it is a Grim Reaper talking in this song. Like,
it's basically the
Ah.
we introduce a new character that's the Grim Reaper that's coming to tell our queen of the murder scene to stop doing its job.
like back off.
And, yes, stop doing that because that's my thing. And
You know.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, give him.
And basically at the end of the song, the Grim Reaper does get
Her.
hurt.
Yes.
Like, kills her.
So yeah, every lyric in this song is from the point of view of
the
the
Grim Reaper. So that's why in the end, Queen of the Murder Scene is dying
Yes.
because the Grim Reaper killed her. So the
We
end
don't know
of-
how. We don't know.
I mean,
what,
that's yeah. I mean, everybody
is
has
dying.
yeah. Everybody has their own version, but basically the Grim Reaper killed her, and so the end is basically that song where she's dying. She's just like dying in that song.
those are like her last words, her
Words,
last
basically.
breaths of
Yeah.
life.
And that that song is actually I really like the song.
It
It started on the piano. Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically have this whole song on the piano.
Yeah, a lot of their songs
from
start
end
on
to
the
beginning,
piano.
Just like on the piano.
Which is
We
So-
didn't want to change that actually. It was gonna be just like piano
just
and
gonna
vocals.
be-
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
did many versions which were awful in the instruments.
No, it was really bad.
I'd love
We
to hear
did,
the demos
four
of them.
versions of it, and they were all like
As Ali says, awful.
And in Soga, when we were recording the song, it was that one song that we actually came up with most of it. And
Yes.
when the bass and the guitar were gonna enter and everything, like it was that one song that we actually had no idea what we were gonna do with.
Yeah, I mean, we had all the parts figured out already, but
Right.
not like how to incorporate them correctly.
Yeah.
I love the solo of that song. It's
That
like-
solo is
Yeah.
very good. And I sang that song. I guess you all guys you know it,
Yes.
and we were playing it in the Lunario. And it's basically just the final words of the Queen of the Murder Scene, saying that she doesn't regret what she did because I mean she's crazy,
Yeah.
but that she wishes that she didn't have to
live
carry
with it.
all of that
Yeah.
while she's dying. Like she doesn't want it anymore.
It's because in the end, she doesn't regret anything because in her mind, everything she did was still because of love, for love. So yeah, she's just twisted up inside.
Yeah. She's
Twisted and sad
That was the
story.
whole point. So basically, that's why I sing the end. The end.
The end.
Dust to dust.
Oh yeah, dust. to
Okay,
dust.
basically dust to dust. Nobody actually figured this out, but I don't know if they did. But dust to dust, basically, like the prologue, is it's Queen of the Murder Scene already dead.
Yes.
That's why I sing it. You know
Wait,
that
yeah.
in the last song I die.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
I die
actually-
with my voice.
Actually, we kind of did this unintentionally, but
We figured
the
that was
last
a twist.
yes, the last phrase of the end, we end with "start again." Like that's we're just saying "start again" over.
That song,
and
my
over
favourite,
and
like I
over
said.
again. So
Absolutely.
like, we're
It's like a
and
cycle.
consciously telling you to start listening again from the beginning, like start again the album. Like the album is a cycle. She dies,
And then
dust
the
to
prologue
dust.
starts because it's the
She's dead,
She's dead.
and she's telling
And
you.
like, yeah, and she like basically she's just welcoming you to her story.
In the end, everything.
And turn
turns
in the end,
And
everything
everything
just
just
turns back into dust. You see, that was completely unintentional, but it fits perfectly.
And we were like, well.
Yes.
yeah. Sometimes happy coincidence like that happen, and it's just like really cool.
Yes.
And that's why I mean Danny, like you see in the end of Dust to Dust in the
Yeah, my shouting.
I can't reach those
Yeah,
notes.
you were.
So,
you were-
but I mean, it's really cool because I mean, it's basically the introduction of like Queen of the Murder Scene in the beginning, which Danny starts. So it's like basically like, hey, this is the beginning of
Of
the
her
actual
story.
story. and boom, the beginning of the beginning, which is Crimson Queen. It's really cool. I really like
Yes.
that. And
we're
The
super happy
ideas they
with how our
have
album
is so
came out.
amazing to
we're
listen
really
to.
happy. And we're
I'm
really
just
happy
mesmerised.
that
I'm
you
just
guys welcomed it with open
zoned
arms. I
out,
know
so-
it's not an easy story, too.
I'm not speaking too much.
Yes. As I think we said in the last vlog.
I'm trying to take all this
I
in.
think it's in
Yeah, we knew it was
a little bit controversial. I mean, we're
yes,
talking about a
different.
but we really liked it, and we know that we're just telling a story. We're not really encouraging anybody to do this type of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're really glad that you guys liked it.
Yes.
And we're kind of, it's bittersweet. This is our last vlog
Of the chapters.
of like the
We
album.
ran out of music to
Yeah.
explain.
What a album
But
that
I
was.
guess that we'll keep you guys updated with what's to come.
Yeah. Actually, I've heard. No, I saw a little bit of your comments that you want to blog on the booklet and the art and how that all came to be. And I think we can do that. We can do that in
that's
another
cool.
blog.
Yeah, so we'll
Good
see
idea,
that
guys.
later. And
Yes.
we'll keep you updated with
More
Lo que viene?
stuff. Yes, we're actually preparing to go to Mexico City again for the
Like-
Hard Ink.
it's like this Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's on Thursday. So yeah, we're about to leave again and play more shows, so we're really excited about that. But yes, guys, we'll keep you updated, and it's also a new month, so
Oh, yeah,
monthly
it's the-
video chats.
It's December.
Yes,
So-
happy December, guys.
It'd be like
So
happy
I love their
holidays,
energy, their
everybody out there.
enthusiasm,
Yeah.
their
December now. And
So
yeah,
yeah,
guys,
they are
we'll keep you
enjoying every
updated and
single
tell you
bit
what
of
the
this,
date
so
of
they
that
should.
will be.
yeah, guys.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think this is the end of the vlog. So thank you so
This
much.
is the end.
guys.
I knew they were going to do that.
Ale, you're supposed to be doing this.
Seem to be-
Ale. Okay, no.
Bye,
Never mind.
guys.
Bye.
That was very insightful. Loved it. Wasn't talking too much, like I said, because I was trying to take it all in. It's so interesting to me hearing a band talk about how they made the album or songs or anything like that, you know. Because me on a tiny little scale, you know, I make my own songs. It's just me. I've only got myself to talk to and say, oi, that, don't go with that. But it's so interesting to me to see how they change things, they do this, they do that. Yeah, awesome. That album was absolutely awesome. Again, I love that word, right? But my favourite song out of all that is The End. All of them are great, but they're just, I don't know, I felt that one proper. So, anyway, I'm out. Thanks for watching. That's the end of, the vlogs on the concept album. So, yeah, I'll see you on the next warning video. Peace out. Take care of yourselves.